Yo, that's crazy,
Shaq saw
bro.
the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it. And
No.
just starts doing fouls of
Shaq! What the fuck?
What
What
up,
up, friends? It's your boy
Lannister?
Lannister. And guys, today we are checking out the most disrespectful moments in anime history 9. Yo, by CJ the Champ. This dude is mad funny. I love his stuff. Yo, let's just jump into this. I already know it's gonna be hella jokes. Yo, CJ the Champ, man. I miss this guy. I haven't seen him in a minute. Damn. Damn. I don't care. That dude was not like under 20. Yeah, we are. Damn. Somebody save this man. He was already. Yo, pull that towel.
Alrighty,
Yo, pull that towel.
Finally, after 2 long years, welcome back to the most
Been a minute.
disrespectful moments in anime history. Jesus,
Alright.
I've not done that intro in a very long time. But
Wow.
anyways, man, welcome back.
Alright, we
finally
back.
Decided to say f it and revive
Yes, sir.
this series from the brink of death.
Damn,
Because,
revive.
Damn, it's really been 2 years. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But
It happens.
on this episode, however, though, we're gonna
happens,
be doing
bro.
things a little different because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in
it?
sports
Okay,
anime.
anime sports
Yes,
edition?
sir. I'm talking basketball.
Okay.
6'6" niggas leaping. And yeah, I already know I done pissed off a bunch of European niggas saying
Yeah.
that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a kilometer, nigga? And even the greatest sport of all time.
What?
Golf.
Oh.
It is
Okay.
a nice, beautiful sunny day at this
PGA Tour.
PGA Tour. Winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour.
Yes,
And our
sir.
first player at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis
Shaniqua
from San Jose,
Bronchitis.
California. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to tee off.
Okay.
Beautiful line drive over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Drops right in the leg. And as you
Sucks.
can see, Shaniqua is
Ah,
not
yo.
happy with herself.
Yeah,
Just
it
look at
happens.
her. Even her fans are heckling her. Oh,
Damn,
Lord, have
Shaniqua.
mercy.
Damn.
Yeah, alrighty, everybody. Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time.
What anime is this?
So in the
Jabberwock?
Kuroko universe, there
Alright,
is this
Kuroko no
team
Basket,
named
yeah.
Jabberwock that
Okay.
is made up of just straight YNs.
No, it's not. I don't care, bro. I swear to
So
God.
all of these niggas are only 18 years old. And
No
half
way.
the
Okay.
The team look like they're pushing 30.
Exact- I'm saying.
That ball nigga ain't Shaq.
Yo,
That
that-
team leader
Yeah.
is dead ass named Nash.
Alright,
This is
yo.
a what if version
Yeah.
if Steve Nash was a YN.
I guess.
Tatted up and everything. I
Damn.
know they gave him a pass.
Yo.
He'd probably be spamming that shit. And that'd go
Facts. Facts, bro. Why does it look like Steve Nash?
It's definitely Dennis Rodman.
Ain't no
Back
way.
from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So
That shit was
Jaguar
still
pulled
weird.
Up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was getting glazed straight off
Yo,
the plane.
this
They
is
just
nuts.
walking through the airport and niggas is like, oh my God, Nash.
Yo,
LeBron.
I've never watched the show.
So the next day they get to the court.
Alright.
And they end up playing this team named Team Starkey. And old boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18.
They're not.
Bullshit, that nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute
Jabberwock.
exhibition match just to fill out some of the
Okay.
competition. So
Yeah,
they tip
that's
off,
fine.
And Jabberwock gets the ball first. And
Yeah.
they immediately start pushing up the court.
Alright.
Nash starts putting the moves on Lil Homie. Well,
Okay.
Lil Homie gets to steal off the
Alright.
rip. And bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily?
Yeah,
So they
I'm
take
saying.
advantage of this and get a
go
nice
ahead.
little lay off the
Alright.
break. So everybody's cheering. But when Lil Homie was running back, he looked back at Nash, and this motherfucker was just
Damn,
smiling. Bro
Nash.
knew immediately
You're
something was
Yo, you're cooked.
possession. Team Starkey steals it again.
Okay.
And they push it down the court with some good teamwork.
Aw,
They pass
good.
it to they big, and bro posterized.
Damn.
If you take a look at Jabberwock,
What?
these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant.
Oh
Looking
no.
like they did not care.
Yeah.
So with 4 points on the board,
Yeah.
with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining,
Okay.
these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time.
24 and
So they
0.
start pushing down the
All right,
court.
let's see
And
it.
Nash just looks at bro right here.
How?
And he finally decided.
Nah.
I understand
Standing
now.
now. Nah.
Smith's ball hit
What the fuck is going on? I knew it.
Bro didn't know what the hell was going on. So he stopped with his arms out and and the
What the
ball
fuck?
is just gone. And it's just right behind him,
Oh,
floating
shit.
in slow-mo. So he passes it with his elbow,
What?
homie on the wing, and he lets it fly for 3.
Bro, 3 already.
Niggas were shook and know what the hell happened.
Exactly.
It gets worse. Unc right here starts pushing down the court, and he already
Yo,
got
damn.
bro lost. So
Damn.
then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit. Then breaks his neck. Then he turns around and smacks him in the face. And he's just laughing at him in the background, dog. So after
Damn.
that, bro gets the easiest layup of his life.
Yeah.
Next possession. Here
Yo,
go this
some
nigga
nuts.
Shaq. Already got
This
bro
nigga
right here
Shaq.
fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right
Nah.
now. If I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me.
Yo, that's crazy,
Shaq saw
bro.
the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it. And
No.
just starts doing fouls of
Shaq! What the fuck?
traveling. Just doing a bunch of bullshit. Bro on skates. Then he hits him with a late.
Bro, what the hell is going on? Yo, he's traveling, he's fouling, and no one's stopping it.
2-3.
Oh my god.
Lord have mercy. Poor Fora.
No, let him live.
Right here. But he hits him with a carry.
Let that man live. No.
And he ends up breaking
Oh.
this nigga's ankles. His ass on the ground. Emoting on him. Oh my god. Put the fries in the bag, though. Never lace up those shoes again. And he sticks out his tongue and says,
No.
I'll throw it up again.
Nigga, what's going on? I'm saying.
They started
I'm
embarrassing
saying,
them. But
bro. Yo, take it in. He broke my man's ankles and was still emoting with the ball. Like, what is going on?
the most brutal 4 quarters.
Oh no!
Watching this, it was just disgusting.
Damn.
So the final play of the game. Nash
Let
drops
him
it,
live,
and
Nash,
the
please.
ball handling, throws up the alley to
No.
homeboy, and bro right here
Yeah.
makes the crucial mistake
What?
of jumping with him. And for that, I would
Oh,
like to
nah.
have a moment of silence real quick.
Nah. In loving memory of
Thank
Kenichi
you.
Okamura. Kenichi, no! Damn. That was
so
crazy.
hard if we played 2 different times.
Yo.
At the end of the game, the final
shit
score
was
was a
insane.
whopping
What?
86
Okay.
to 6.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Team Sparky only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in.
Yo, that's
my
crazy.
God, never pick up the ball ever again.
Yo,
Leave
retire.
the game before it leaves you.
Leave
after
the game before it leaves
the
you.
team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand, and he's like, "GG, bro."
Yeah,
But
GG's.
Nash dead stares bro in the face.
What
and
you gonna
guess
do?
what he does?
What? No way!
He just spit on bro's head. Zero respect.
Why?
He has the craziest post-game interview
No,
of all time.
no.
I'll translate this
No.
at 50% accuracy.
Okay.
I would just like to say, all y'all niggas are trash.
Damn.
Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer?
Oh my god.
Off of my court. Y'all
Oh
called
my
us
God.
to fly all the way out here on that 18
No way.
long-ass flight just
No
to be
way.
fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're shaking. Damn, bro, you didn't have to do this.
Say something, monkey.
Yo.
Oh, bro.
Damn,
Didn't I
bro.
tell this nigga to chill out saying monkey?
I'm saying.
One more for the one time.
What? No, okay, he didn't spit twice. That shit's crazy. That shit is crazy.
Now you see me personally. I'm
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. I don't care.
embarrassing.
Yo, after embarrassing the dude and doing all that emote shit, you're not spitting on another nigga's. I am swinging.
On national TV,
I'm crashing
telling
out.
me to put the fries in the bag.
I'm crashing out too,
And they're
yeah.
just standing there in shambles, knowing.
Nah.
Oh my god, none of the huts are gonna.
Now, me
fuck us
personally,
no more.
I'm just saying.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment
That shit was
2,
insane.
Super-powered putt-putt man. Ladies and gentlemen, never
Okay.
in my life did I ever think I would be talking about a golf anime. But the shit that we
Is
are
it golf
about to
anime?
see
Which one?
is just absolutely absurd. So
Here we
I
go.
found this anime called Rising Impact. And how
Oh. But the dude who made 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah, yeah, okay.
4-foot-tall child bleeding from the
Yeah.
forehead.
What the
looking
hell?
locked the fuck in over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung
What?
his body.
Okay.
And boom, that bitch. He
Damn.
drove the ball so hard. The
Okay.
ball ricocheted
What
and
the-
broke the flag, leading to
Yo.
him getting a hole-in-one.
Alright, good. Yo, why is he bleeding though?
That
Why is the child
12
bleeding?
Football fields, nigga.
That's nuts.
Dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking.
What the fuck?
Bitch is dead.
Is this like a shonen anime? Like,
Everything, good God. And this little nigga was just standing
why is he
there
bleeding?
looking with no emotion. So,
What
me
is it?
being curious,
Yeah.
I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most
Okay.
disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do.
Alright, let's see
There was
it.
a massive tournament that was happening. And
Uh-huh.
these four ugly ass niggas was talking some crazy shit.
Damn, that guy's got a
ugly ass gremlin, big
Yo.
four-eyed bitch.
Damn.
This big donut lip like
Ye-
skin Mr. Pope.
Damn.
Cut looking ass nigga. And look at his
what is wrong with this guy's face? His sideburns go all the way up to like here, but like the beard's down here. All right, whatever.
nasty ass Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Is this my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Cut that shit off and restart. And this dude just looks like a generic high school bully. He got
Yeah.
the whole college frat boy starter pack look. So while they was yapping, this femboy demon comes behind them named Lancelot. And you
Lancelot,
already know
alright.
he on that elegant shit. He
Yeah.
talking like, judging by your loud voices, you lot must be the Americans, yeah? So this
The Americans?
overzealous, big-backed gremlin
Damn.
told this man, hey, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us, huh?
Ew.
So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah, let's shit on him.
That's crazy.
Lancelot accepts their challenge with the smile on his face,
Alright.
like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But
Watch
little
Lancelot
did they
tear him
know,
up.
They were about to get
Yeah.
hit and put on ESPN top 10 plays. So
No.
later on, when they get to the hole, the ugly
This is
quartet
wild.
is already planning to cheat. Big
Okay.
Mac Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him, take your fat ass all the way over to the green
Uh-huh.
and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go.
Damn.
So the two stooges
Damn.
run all the way to the green so they can fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So
Yo.
the first one to go up is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker
Wait,
wearing booty shorts on the golf course?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but wow.
Alright, Abe. So he hits a nice shot and lands on the green in the first hit. So Big Back Gremlin is up next. And you already know she started
Yeah.
yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is I'm gonna hit the green on the
God.
first hit. Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah.
Is that really a girl? I mean, is Lancelot really a guy?
She lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing
Yeah.
very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the
Oh my
worst
God.
builds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She hit that motherfucker, though.
Yeah.
But it was finally time for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does? He
What?
pulls out a putter.
Okay.
So obviously the ugly bastards are like, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me.
Yeah.
And this man is really set on driving this bitch 150
With a
yards
putter?
With a putter. Now I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf, but everybody in their
Alright.
right mind should know. You do not use a putter right here. You use a
Use it-
putter when you are close
Close.
enough to hit it in the hole. So
Yeah.
if I had to explain this in like football terms,
Alright.
chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down.
Yeah,
That is
basically.
how insane this is.
Yeah,
This
just pray it
man
works.
walks up with no fucks given.
Alright,
Lines
let's see.
up his shot and booms it.
Alright.
Is this nigga serious?
Watch him get a hole in one.
150 yards with the
150 yards? Stop this.
Damn near was a hole.
Y'all know how far that is?
Literally inches off. So the two stooges saw this, and these evil conniving motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
Smirk.
Think I'm about to steal.
Deal.
Lancelot and then walked up to the hole. You don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved
here.
it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot
Wow.
humanly possible. And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah. I
Yeah.
can clearly see that dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah.
Damn.
So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just
Okay.
gonna shit on them so hard
Yo.
they're gonna quit this fucking sport.
Okay,
he
let's
activates
see it.
His superpowers.
What's the
because you know
superpower?
Anime loves to
Yeah.
give niggas superpowers in sports. And
always.
he turns the putter sideways
Okay.
and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard.
Damn.
Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup.
Okay.
He hit this ball with
What?
backspin on it. It rolls back into the cup, and he
Oh,
sinks
shit.
it, and the whole ugly quartet shook.
Yo.
And he started talking mad crazy, saying,
I would.
"What's wrong with you, lot? Yeah, hurry
Yeah.
the fuck up and hit your shot, you big back midget gremlin."
Damn.
Excuse me?
So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, Zesty Abe Lincoln notices. Wait, don't do it!
What?
Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark.
Oh shit!
Blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball.
Are you
was
kidding
so
me?
hard, he quite
Are you
literally
kidding? Are you
burnt the
serious,
grass
bro?
And changed the whole lay of the land. So after she screwed up,
Yo.
Booty Shorts is like, huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just
flop
hit
over
the
it.
ball a little harder. So
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength. But his ball just gets completely stopped.
Damn.
And rolls over to the side. And this man is in complete shock. So
Damn.
he goes over to see the ball. And he ends up realizing
It's a
this
groove.
man just didn't burn the grass.
He did a groove,
made
yeah.
A World War I
Like,
trench.
that's insane.
Jailed
That
him
is
making
honestly
gold. So they
insane.
had no chance. He's just looking at him like, are you not going to play some more yet? Or are you going to be some pussies and leave? And well, they decided to be pussy and leave.
Damn.
Because they was not about to play this nigga again.
Yeah,
He beat
nah,
them
it's over.
So bad. They decided
Duh.
to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag. Alright.
Alright, let's see it.
The humbling of Blue Lock.
Oh please, we gotta talk about this shit.
Probably
Please.
the most disrespectful sports.
Yes, we have to talk about
There's
this.
multiple moments to choose from. From Isagi
So many.
straight up bullying Barrow.
Yeah,
making the
don't
game
get in our
feel
way.
easy. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment. Yeah.
Wow.
It is wild. I mean,
It
we
is
can even
wild.
go back to the first episode.
Uh.
Remember, bro, right here? I thought he was gonna be the man.
Yeah, same.
But no.
Nah, they knocked this nigga out of the
Get
tournament.
your sorry ass out of here. You're washed and you're.
Yeah, they said, "Leave, bro. We don't want
I
you."
don't even remember bro's name. If he even
Same.
had a name. And
I don't
we
remember
can
bro's
go on
name.
Blue Lock for a minute. Hell, if I make another rendition of this that sports, I'll probably have more of it in there.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
Today we are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock.
Alright.
Because these World 5 niggas cooked them
World
so
Five-
bad.
they did.
It had to make them rethink their careers.
For
So
real.
how this even happened? This man Ego decided
Yeah.
to give Blue Lock a test. So he decided
This shit wasn't
to
time,
bring
Paul.
Monstars.
Yeah, the fucking Monstars from around the world.
To just cook them. And these
And
dudes
these guys-
are going for real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga. But
Yeah.
I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe.
Yeah.
Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit.
Yeah,
And
this
they
was
saying
sick.
it
This
in
is
English,
nuts.
So they ain't know what the hell they were saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my god, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks.
Damn.
That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet.
Yo,
Oh my God,
shit.
guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude.
Yeah, Rin was the only one who's like
So he
going at
walked
it.
up to him and brought that same energy.
Heard you bitches was
Staring
talking
down
shit.
like, you think this is a fucking joke, huh?
Yo.
I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you so bad.
Damn.
I'm gonna make your old ass retire, and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist.
Yo.
Talking reckless, pussy bitch, nigga. I'll beat your ass right now.
Oh,
So
okay, you didn't say that. You didn't say all that.
break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless.
Yeah.
But sadly, my dog was about to get
Humble.
So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start.
Yeah.
Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn
Nah.
attention. So Bachara just puts some moves on him. He ends up dribbling down the field.
Yeah.
Passes the ball to Rin. And he drills that hole in.
Mm.
First goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
they got a
Yeah,
chance.
yeah. All right, yo, they got
In
some.
the
Yeah.
first minute, they like that.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
just must be a fraud ass all-star team. But man, oh man,
Nah.
they basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because
Basically.
from here on out, it was just straight belt to ass. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe, but he
Yeah.
dead stares bro and tells him, "Let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract."
Yo. Watch this.
Zooms past
Past him.
Isagi
Runs right past, bro.
He didn't even know.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
He just cut through their whole defense.
Just going through.
So then here comes Mr. Hero Ball Rin talking
Yep.
like, huh, your route's too obvious.
Yeah.
But Mbappe looked at dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga.
Damn.
Pass Rin and blasted it to the goal. These
Yep.
boys, they know what the hell just happened. And after he scored, he was like,
Like-
all right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players.
Damn. You didn't. Okay, you didn't say all that.
Man, Rin was like, man, just give me the fucking ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Rin was like, yo, just send me the ball.
Just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe.
Damn.
And bro right here just comes and snatches it.
Yeah.
Just easy pickings.
Yo.
He passes it to little homie right here. His eyes start moving like a Sharingan.
Yeah, basically.
Straight through Isagi and Bachara down the field, all the way down to the Dreadhead.
Yeah. And the Dreadhead just tackles the dude. I remember this shit.
This was trying to run to get to the ball. He just gets pushed to the side.
Yeah.
He just scores with ease. And the rest was history.
It's
They just
over.
bullied these boys for
They just started whooping their ass.
just goal after goal.
It was
This basically
insane.
like the main roster just shitting on the practice squad
Yeah.
or something. So then on the last play of the game, Ren tried to lock in.
Yeah,
this
Ren
dude,
tried to.
Leonardo Luna. But he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude
Yeah.
said, "Oh, you're Ren Itoshi.
Yeah.
Your size brother, aren't you? And you know your brother's a dog, right?
Yeah.
Can't say the same about his little brother though." So after
Damn.
discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother,
Yeah.
he makes a force field and moved
yeah.
his feet so fast he made a vortex. Dude had Ren lost.
Yeah, like what was going on at this point?
He read him like a book. He kicked the ball right through his legs.
Damn.
And then he just said one of the most
Yes, man, this line.
this man says in my exact words.
Take it
If
in.
you open your legs that easily,
Yeah.
people are gonna think you're a loose guy.
Honest to God, he said that. He's legit said that shit.
Like,
And everyone's like,
what? What even makes you think of that? You know what
I remember.
I'm just
I
not
was
question it.
like, yo.
He takes it in easily. GG easy. Game over. They beat.
I
these
remember
boys
that, and I was like, what the hell?
1-5. And
1
they
to
didn't even
5.
shake no hands. They went straight.
Yeah, they
to
walked
the
away, and it was like, all right.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment.
All right,
Or
let's
to
see
be
it, bro.
more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video
Uh.
are all done by one singular man.
Who?
And he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime.
Who?
The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon.
Who?
Brian Hawk.
Oh, from Evo.
Unhinged anime characters I have
This
ever
dude's out of
met.
pocket. I
Dude
remember.
is clinically insane.
Yeah.
If you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo, one of the greatest.
It's such a
animes of all
good
time.
anime.
And Brian Hawk is the WBC Junior Middleweight Champion with a record of 20-0.
Oh.
17 of those wins coming by KO. Now,
Damn.
to understand why this man is so unhinged,
Yeah.
you have to know the backstory. So Brian Hawk is from New York.
Okay.
And he had a pretty troubled life. So
Alright.
one fateful night, bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint.
Damn,
So when he was
alright.
about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came
Yeah.
out, and he beat the shit
Yeah.
out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. And it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his
Yeah, he,
head
like, he
against
basically
his
almost
body
killed the guy.
until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world-famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was
Yeah.
watching this, and he was completely shocked.
It was
So
nuts.
he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he literally couldn't. Brian
Yeah.
was about to kill this man. But while observing
Uh-huh.
this unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because
What's
he
that?
realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap
Yep.
out of a guy that held him up at
Gunpoint. He just crashed
This isn't
out.
your run-of-the-mill crackhead.
No.
This is a potential world champion.
Yeah, because
So the
he's
coach
insane.
told him,
He's
"Come with me.
insane.
I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally.
Yep.
And you could have all the
And you
money,
get paid for it.
power, and woman you want.
Yeah.
And Brian accepted his deal. And from
Yup.
that fateful night, the rest was history.
Oh,
This
yeah.
man was so naturally gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn
What? Out the ring. Damn.
he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training.
Yeah.
So now that we have the backstory,
It was nuts.
let's get into the antics. First up
More
was his
for it.
first confrontation with
All right.
Takamura. This man Takamura was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath.
Yeah.
And he looks over at ringside, and this motherfucker Brian
Yeah,
Hawk
was just
is
watching him.
sitting there, watching him get his ass whooped
Whooped.
with some bitches.
Yeah.
So Takamura got pissed off.
He's out to
and wanted
crash
make a
out.
statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting
Yeah.
through the ring, and he ends up landing right in front of
Right
him.
in
So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap.
Yeah.
It seems like he was entertained
Yeah.
and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura's doing a meeting with the press, Brian Hawk comes to his locker
Oh
room.
shit.
So you gotta be thinking,
Right?
oh, he's just here to congratulate him.
Yeah,
And
he's just
show
here to give me my
respect
flowers.
for the person
He's
that's
just here to
gonna
give you
come up and
flowers,
fight.
bro.
But my God,
Nah.
what this man says lights the
What'd he
whole
say?
fire. So he tells his translator to tell him,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But
Okay.
then he tells the translator something else.
What?
And he is completely shook.
What?
He is
What'd he
thinking
say?
in his head,
What'd he say?
no way this nigga wants me to say this shit.
What
Brian
he say?
insisted.
What'd he
said, say it, nickel.
Oh,
But
shit.
Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight.
Uh-huh.
He came to Japan
Uh-huh.
to indulge in our women.
Oh! Okay. So he wants to back to Japan. Yo.
What?
So
This man only came to Japan to
Japan.
get with women.
Image.
This is a sick
The
nigga. And then he
demon.
starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my
Yo.
handshake at? Takamura was talking about disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country.
Tree.
So he goes into swing guard.
Oh shit!
And stops his punch.
Oh!
And the whole room.
And look at look how bro's look at his body angle. Bro's like this. He's oh my gosh.
Punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief. Stopping a
Bro didn't even put his back into it.
punch with one
Hand.
is absurd.
With poor posture.
He says, "Oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake."
Damn.
So then he walks away, and when he opened the door, his hoes on.
Yo, what the? Nah!
Get into his
No!
some cheek crushing.
No! He's a demon. He's a
This is just the
demon.
tip of the iceberg. So now we move into the
No,
second
he's a
moment.
certified
There's
demon.
no other way to describe it than this.
Huh.
Snow bunny mind control.
What?
So this man flew into Japan from America. For
Okay.
filming, and
Yeah.
he brought his entire harem
No.
of bunnies.
No way. No. Yo, out the way, Umar, bro. No way.
With them. What the
Yo,
Oh
this
my
nigga.
God.
I'm working on a Snow Bunny Crisis self-treatment manual for black males.
So now it's time
Yo.
to get the full effect of the Snow Bunny
What is-
mind control.
Snow Bunny
so
mind
Brian
control?
was having a public
He
sparring
just hit the
session
gym.
where the whole media and public could come watch.
Uh-huh.
So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
He was giving no effort and not trying.
Okay.
At all. He was just saying shit like, "Ow, he got me."
Oh, wow.
And then in the middle of the session, he just says, "Oh my God, coach, he's too strong."
Oh, wow.
So Coach Kamigawa was there to scout him out. And
Okay.
he was just watching this like, "Are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look,
Yeah.
he's not even trying." So they end up leaving.
Yeah.
But while they're leaving, the Brigade of Snow
They came in?
arrive
Okay.
at the gym. And literally
Alright.
5 seconds later,
What
you just hear
happened?
a boom outside.
Damn! What was
What
that?
just happened? So they run back in the gym.
Let's
and
see.
all they see is blood
Blood?
on
Okay.
the mat. His glove
Holy
is
shit!
drenched in blood. And he starts saying, "Well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long?
No way.
We bored than a motherfucker." And you
Nah.
just see his opponent
Nah! The mind control is real. The mind control is real. It's real.
hysterically.
This nigga's
This man did not lock in
Yeah.
until his hoes arrived.
Exactly.
He knocked him out as fast as possible.
I can't
so
believe
he
this
could
nigga-
get it over with and leave. And then he says,
dude ain't shit.
"Bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nipple." And he just starts smacking
No
up on
way.
Shorty. Oh my God.
no way.
I said
After
earlier,
knocking the man out.
This is
This is
But
demon.
if he didn't think he could get any more disrespectful,
No way.
he'd get to the press conference.
There's
So
more?
right before the fight, they end up having the press conference.
Okay.
And this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From
Yeah.
insulting reporters.
Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I asked you a bitch ass thing.
Oh, damn.
Before I knock your fucking head off your shoulder.
Damn.
And literally telling Shorty right here, "Baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight."
Damn.
Shish to nod if you know what I mean.
Yo.
And
Yo.
when him and Takamura face off, he decides
What?
to give him a little.
Oh shit.
So Takamura gets pissed off.
Yo,
and
swing
tries
back.
to swing on dog, but they end up holding him back. Coach ends up
Oh,
grabbing
shit,
Dog
Coach.
by the collar and cussing him out.
Get him.
Brian just looks at him, and you can probably
No.
guess what he did next.
No way.
He slaps the
Oh shit, coach.
just assaulted an old man.
Nah.
Starts cussing everybody
Yo,
out.
Brian's out of
Says
control.
the wildest line ever.
What?
And I quote.
Let me see.
"You wanna beat me, huh?
Okay.
Then bring me all of your women.
What the
I'll
fuck?
give you my genes.
Yo.
I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country.
No.
In 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world
No, stop it. The most. That is
Say it again, one of the
disrespectful.
most unhinged
That is
characters
disrespectful.
I have ever laid my
That is
eyes
the
on.
most. That is one of the most disrespectful fucking things I've ever. Oh wow.
Now it's time for the final moment.
Okay.
Fight night. The way
It gets
Brian
more-
Hawk fought this man Takamura
Uh-huh.
is going to make your jaw drop.
All right, let's
The
see it.
moment Brian Hawk made his entrance, the
Yo.
disrespect started.
Yeah.
Because when bro got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under
Yo.
it.
Oh.
Straight in the eyes and just ripped his
Oh,
shit.
shit.
He was
Okay.
trying to push every button possible.
Damn.
Booing and everything. They hate this nigga.
Damn.
And the bell's about to ring. Just look at him. Just
What?
staring him down with his tongue out.
Holy
Bro, what
shit.
is he doing? I remember multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer. And
Basically.
they are completely right.
Yeah.
Because this is dead ass how he would act.
Unhinged.
So the bell rings.
All right, let's
Both
see
of
it.
them just start squaring each other up.
Yeah.
Brian ends up dropping his shoulders.
Okay.
To taunt him to make him throw the first punch.
Yo, nah.
So Takamura says, and he starts throwing
Okay.
hits, already pushing Bro.
Damn,
to
alright.
where just raining fire on dude.
Yeah.
But this, of course, was a trap.
Oh,
Because
shit.
when Brian saw the opportunity,
What'd he do?
grab the rope.
Uh-huh.
Overcutted the life
Oh,
out of him,
shit.
and
Can you
this
do
nigga
that?
Just started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve Fox duck.
Yo.
Covers him again.
Oh.
Corner and starts teeing off.
Damn, damn,
Left, right,
damn.
right.
Oh my god.
Shit like a wild animal.
Bro, and right after you said all that shit about your women, oh my
Taco
god.
finally got out the corner. He tries to throw a one.
Weave. Okay, yo, it's not working.
To the stratosphere. And this is
It's not working, bro.
This dude has no boxing fundamentals at all.
Yeah.
He's just so natural.
He's just so strong.
That he could do whatever the f
He wants. That's
Get
so
away.
weird.
Look at him just weaving.
Weave,
everything,
weave.
dodging every punch. Then he got in close on him, tricked him with a feint, and crushed him.
Oh.
Takamura was out cold
Holy
on
shit.
his feet. So Brian was coming in to finish the job.
Uh-huh.
Takamura gets saved by the bell.
Yo,
so Brian
look.
stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out.
Ain't no
looking
way.
like a wild animal.
Ain't no way. Look, the ref had to hold him.
This fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some more crazy shit.
Yeah.
He was leaned back, throwing hate.
What?
Like, what the
What is
You
happening?
really hitting him with the. And dog, this entire fight.
This is
every
nuts.
time Takamura got the upper hand,
Yeah.
he was countered every time. And
Nani?
he was down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the
No.
ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row.
Shit.
Night, night, nigga.
Oh my god.
I swear, bro, when I saw him
I
hit
couldn't look.
Takamura with this haymaker of doom,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Over.
Bro was standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended up
All right.
standing up after this. But he was not conscious at all.
Oh, he was unconscious?
literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the
No.
ref is stopping this shit.
Yeah, ref,
This
stop.
got ridiculous.
Oh.
Really witnessing
Oh.
TV. It was rinse and repeat.
What is
Every
happening?
time he got up, he would get put on
Yo,
the ropes,
okay.
hit about 60 haymakers.
Damn.
Get his ass dropped by a mean ass left hook.
Shit.
It was ridiculous. But alas,
What?
y'all know how animes be.
Yeah.
This man Takamura got revived by the
Oh,
power of plot.
the power of friendship.
Devious lock-in moments of all time.
All right, let's see it. Yes,
Every
sir.
single bit of
Yes,
what
sir.
Bro had left. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time.
Yo,
But
do
what
it.
ended this fight was
What?
the last exchange.
What?
Takamura's going in for a mean left hook, but Brian sees it and leans back all the way.
Okay.
In that signature position, and his eyes are bloodshot red,
Shit.
ready to kill. And Brian is thinking in his head,
Yo.
Knew I wouldn't lose to this plot bullshit.
Damn.
Night. Bitch ass nigga!
No way.
Brian hits
Oh.
Takamura, and it looks like the end. But unfortunately for Brian, the last punch he threw had Stormtrooper aim. It grazes Takamura.
Oh, no effect.
His chin, and bro knew it was over.
He's cooked.
Shit.
Yo, that was insane.
He gets his face drilled into the ground.
That was
Hitting him so
insane.
hard it replayed 3 different times. And that was
Yo,
all she wrote.
KO.
He was-
Thank goodness,
Bro,
man.
I'm
Because
completely
Brian was doing the most.
And Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we're being for
Really?
real, this fight should have ended like rounds.
Yeah, honestly, to be
He
fair.
slapped this nigga Takamura twice. Like, ref.
Yeah.
For real. What
Ref,
the going
help.
on, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away.
Yo, ref.
Hey, you know what?
This ref let him keep boxing when he was unconscious. That can't happen.
Shouts
Yo,
out
listen,
Takamura.
damn.
You had to knock that guy out after all the disrespectful
Oh,
shit
yeah,
he
for
did to
real.
you. And after this, Brian Hawk retired.
Really?
And I'm not joking. The nigga never fought again.
Oh my God.
Apparently gave this man PTSD.
What?
So he quite literally made bro put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, 100%.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote.
Yo,
for the most
W
disrespectful
video.
moments in anime
W
history.
video, man.
Holy,
Yo.
the 2-year hiatus is over.
Yo, nah, you good. You
Disrespect
good. You
for
good. You
GT6.
good.
Wow. So I hope y'all enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
And hey, if y'all fuck with it and y'all like it and shit, then
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and bring the series back full time.
Nah,
And
for
I know
real.
there are more sports moments, so yes, we will run it back in the future.
Alright, good.
But until then, see y'all very soon.
Alright,
for
bro.
A very eventful trial.
Bro, yo, this was the funniest reaction I've ever done. Not even lying to you, bro. This was the funniest one I've ever done. I have never laughed this much at a reaction before. This was goated. This was phenomenally goated. Yo, that's all I gotta say. That was my thoughts on it, man. Phenomenal W video. Alright, y'all. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you all want me to react to next. I am gone, bro. Alright, later. W video.